struggle between truth and evil, good and evil. And I chose this khutbah purely because in the time that we all live in, many question what's going on. The time of the amount of tragedy that we see everywhere, especially wars. Compared to 1990s and 1920s, there were much less war and struggle worldwide. There was what we call the Cold War between USSR and America, the Russian Empire and the American Empire, and similar Cold War in the Middle East, India, Pakistan, Middle East. Some of them has issue, but the last around 15 years were not as any 15 years that I've lived in my life. So that kind of struggle, that kind of war, and war is just one problem or one issue that is going on nowadays. And that issue is huge because we have really witnessed the killing and death of millions, not even thousands. If you put all together what happened in Syria, what happened in Iraq, what happened in Afghanistan, what happened in Palestine, what happens now in Sudan, and now still in Palestine, Russia, Ukraine, Myanmar, the Muslims in China, Africa. There's a lot of things going on in Africa generally that we are not really aware of. Oh my God, la ilaha illallah. The other struggle, the other issue, what's going on that suddenly all out of nowhere wake up one day and we find the issue of gender equality, gender equity, gender transformation, pro and con, some with, some against, and pushing that into the curriculum at school. That was also one of the nowadays huge challenge for many people. Another issue, the subhanallah economy. Usually economy go down for a year, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 5, but it's been a recession for more than 5 years already. Almost we're getting into 7 years of real recession worldwide. Subhanallah. For us to be able to cope up with those challenges and those tests and those, subhanallah, calamities, we need to go to the basics. And the basics is the struggle between good and evil, al-haq wal-batil, is one of the most important sunnah of al-kawn, min as-sunnah al-kawniyah.